just got back from taking the kids out for a family dinner. Now, if anyone has been watching Momjo, as of late, you'll know that I'm not one for taking my kids to restaurants. It's just never been one of those things that's been enjoyable for us. Our kids don't usually behave very well, and my nerves are just shot. So we just don't do it. We'd rather get a babysitter once in a while. My husband and I will go out for dinner and we'll get that fix. I'm jealous of those families that are able to take their kids out and to have a good family dinner and actually eat cool different foods, and the kids behave relatively well. They go and they have a good evening, and that's that. Like, I'm jealous of that. So I decided this holiday, I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a shot. Now, the first time last night was pretty good. Not so bad. Pretty exhausting, but not so bad. Tonight, it just was not enjoyable. The food was fantastic. The company was amazing. But I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. You know, I keep trying to either bribe the children or tell them, you know, this is your last chance, or we're not going to take you out again if you don't show us that you can behave, or, you know, whatever those lines are that parents tell their kids, because I do it 100%. Take the iPad, which I hate doing, but I took the iPad, like whatever it is. The bottom line is this: our kids are exhausted, okay? They're exhausted, they're hungry, they're out of their routine. And I think to myself, okay, well, maybe if we tried this a few more times and we did it quite often, then the kids would get used to it. I'm not so sure, because I think I've hit the nail on the head. I am not built for it. When we got back into the hotel, I came up into the room, I looked at my husband, and I said, I am just not built for this. And he was like, what do you mean? And I realized it's not about the children and how they behave, or how tired they are, or how hungry they are, or whatever's going on, whatever the excuses are. The bottom line is I am not built for it. My nerves, my anxiety, I don't even know what it is. I just reach a certain point in the day. By nighttime, I am not okay to be that parent that has the patience to take their kids to restaurants or take them out. They should be in bed asleep. That's for me. For other people that are able to do it, honestly, I am envious. And I think to myself, maybe I can work on myself, but every time I try it, it's the same thing. And then I feel bad about it. Then there's the guilt. I'm like, I've ruined the evening for my husband, possibly even for the people that we were with. And the kids just hear me moaning. And in my mind, all I'm doing is moaning. So I think to myself, if I can't handle it, then I just must not do it. And I can't even blame the children. I've got to blame myself. I am just not built for it. It's a huge realization. I think I need to accept it and move on with my life. Move on with this guilt and thinking to myself, oh, I wish we could do it. Let's try and do it. Let's change this. Let's change that. Just not going to do it. This realization is pretty big, because that's it. Done. I can't do it. I'm not built for it. Why should I push myself? And why should I feel like this every time I do it? Why? So I'm just not going to do it. Done.